I'm recording this because I've never seen fucking, was this 9K? Oh no, sorry, 8.5? 8.5K wisps. I've never seen this before. This is kind of absurd. Like, okay, let's go. It's only a T15, but the rim's on. Let's see. I'm not sure if the difficulty increases like exponentially. I don't think it does, but find me a. Okay, let's run through it. I need to look for the. This layout's not so good. I need to find the. There you go, Abyss. Wait, the lim's done? Okay. Just pick up loot, I guess. Actually, I just probably want to full clear this map because 8k wisp is, or 8.5k wisp is kind of like rare, isn't it? Wonder how the boss will be like. I've got Maven witness on this.
To fight is to exist. Time to up the stakes. Life is so brittle. Feel death's pull. Resist the assault.
I must have time to gather the will.
One more to gather up.
Okay. There's Lata and a thing. Oh, okay, very nice. What is this? Oh. I suppose the rest of the map will be just about as good. It's a pretty big map too. Hopefully there's an expedition. So maybe I'll talk about Atlas strategy after I'm done with the with this map. Oh yeah, I remember I actually did a divine vessel on this. Because I needed the Lunaris Pantheon thing. So maybe that's why the boss was a little tankier than expected. Okay, expedition. That's nice. Fractured item.
I must have time to gather my will.
Probably here.
That's all of them. Detonation time.
Sounds about right. Okay. Yep, sounds about right. Just in case. One go. Kind of annoying because it's an island, right? So they're not sticking together, so I can't just explode all of them at one shot. Oop, that was a chunk. What the? Something that's hitting really hard.
My mana is spent.
Do I need a port? Might need the port for pots. XD. Force of habit.
beast of burden.
Oh yeah, I should have sold some stuff off. I believe there was a legion, but I skipped it earlier and I probably had to run back for that.
I must have time to gather my will. I am no beast of burden.
How much is Rislata now? Ah, 15 chaos. Okay, it's not that much. Surprise. Wait, hold up. Shouldn't it be worth more? Like, doesn't it work like super well with volatility? Like, you use volatility with like, I don't know, Void Forged, or something like, what's that thing called again? The bow. Weird. Oh yeah, they lose all the blue.
I must have time to gather my will.
Okay, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Normally most of my max dams don't take this long. I can show you another one where I don't have like 6k juice, or not 8k wisps. When I don't have 8k wisps, I just run through the map. Because I don't care about clearing everything. But when you have 8k wisps, it's like, it's worth to kill everything because something's worth to drop. You know, you might get something good there. Let's do this one and then I'll just run through the map. Nice. Okay. Reflect, ignite. Okay, iceberg. Let's go. Hopefully I don't get this many wisps in this map. Usually, on average, it's like, I don't know, 2 to 3k. Like, not really on average. On average, probably like 3k.
Your life will leave no trace.
Okay, nice. It's one of those maps where you instantly find a trail of wisps far better than like some of the maps I've got where you literally don't see anything. Or like 2 screens or something. Ouch. Oh. Yellow and blues? That's cool. I think I maxed out yellow already, so I can kind of just go for blues. Limits like 2k I think, before it has diminishing returns. What is up? Can I find a purple trail? Nah. Okay, let's go and talk to the vendor to see if there's anything good before I bail.
How goes it?
Cannot gain 2% to offline life crit chance. With elemental elements, throw up to 3 traps. Oh, that's terrible.
Learning.
Oops. Okay. Ghosted rare. How many influences? Oh, 1. He's only 1 empowered.
Titan to gather.
Nice. I only pick up Ghastly Eyes, the rest aren't really worth that much.
The puppets dance on strings. Time to up the stakes. A veil of safety and security. This Atlas connects delights.
I must have Titan to gather.
Alright, that's it. This is an Alc Go map, by the way. Not even like spending juice, using scarabs, whatever. It literally just put the map in the map device and just run. Like, I don't even have map crafting options. Okay, I'll talk to you about the Atlas tree. So I don't think I really covered the Atlas tree anywhere in like all the previous videos. So this is my farming strategy at the moment. I'm probably gonna stick with it for a while. The whole premise of it is the league mechanic basically ramps up the quantity and rarity of the and currency drops on the stuff you kill, and generally you want to have those buffs on stuff like rares, because the rares themselves have quant and rarity on them. So it's like on a multiplier to that, and you can get pretty insane drops. And so your whole premise of of a good Atlas tree, I think, in this current league is basically to maximize the amount of rares you get in the map, and to pick mechanics that actually maximize those rares for you. Yeah, actually I have no idea why I'm doing this. I should have actually gone essences, but never mind. I'll just respec out this one. Actually, why not? I'll just do it now. Do I have currency? Yeah, I do. Probably will do it like I'll probably add a tree to the video when I'm free. So this is a wandering path setup, pretty much, and the stream of consciousness. So wandering path, stream of consciousness. I'm not using any sextants. I'm not using any scarabs. I'm just putting maps in and just going. So I move here. I get expedition, chance of abyss. Those two are the things I really want. Expedition, because the amount of rares you get, it's not that the total amount of rares you get is great compared to stuff like breach, but it's just that you take less time, considerably less time killing stuff in expedition than you do for other stuff like breach, because you don't have to stand there. You just pop, you nuclear bomb the thing, and then you have a whole bunch of mobs. You'll be able to kill them all in one shot or in a relatively short amount of time, and then pick up the loot. So yeah, you definitely want to go extreme archaeology for that. So expedition, abyss, you're going for duplicate map drop nodes. This is to sustain you, as well as to give you as you can tell, influence maps 1, 2, 3, 4 from the last one. Those are good money as well, consistent money generators. Even if you don't get anything great, you still have like very consistent currency generation. Yeah, so chance of abyss. Okay, also going for delirium. Delirium is just an extra layer on top of not extra layer of quantity and rarity on top of the league mechanic. I'm not sure if it's that useful or helpful, but I've tried it so far and I like it, mostly because it does also spawn rares as you go through the map, so it doesn't feel so bad. It feels like it's a layer on top of all the mechanics you already have. I would like to also add in Beyond, but I don't. I think Beyond costs currency on the map device, and also because like Beyond kind of requires you to clear the map, so it feels really bad if you put 6 chaos in, and I don't know how much it costs. I can't remember. It was 6 chaos last league, but if you put like 6 chaos every map and you're forced to like full clear it feels bad, because Affliction wisps, you can get like, sometimes you get really shitty layouts and you get like 1,000 to 2,000 and it's split between like 2 different colors. And sometimes you get really good ones and it's like 6,000, 7,000. Like just now I got 8.5. I've never seen that before. So personally, the reason why I don't really want to invest too much in every map is because there are going to be maps that feel like complete bust without the mechanic. And I just want to get through them as fast as possible and go to the end. In which case, Maven Destructive Play kind of gives me still decent currency generation. As well as Expedition, because it's fast. I don't do Abyss in like maps with very low whisk count. If the whisk count is like less than 2k, I completely ignore Abyss, and it doesn't really matter because I didn't use scarabs for it or I didn't pay anything for it. It just spawns in the map. Yeah. Delirium is something you always activate anyway, because you can always deactivate it anytime you want. So yeah, you pass down here, you get all the Abyss nodes, all the Expedition nodes, all the Delirium nodes, as many map drop duplication chances as possible. I think I pretty much got all of them. You get to the middle, you get all the quant nodes as well as the essence ones. It's just extra essences per map. It doesn't really do anything else, but it's just that you need a path to the middle, right? And so you path, oh yeah, this is still delirium. So you path up here, you go to delirium here. Chance of containing delirium, just more consistent delirium generation with stream of consciousness. You go up here. Delirium progress is nice, especially when you have a stuff like delirium orb chance. So orb chances are like also again consistent currency generation, right? When you drop orbs, you just sell them in bulk. When you sell them in bulk, they're good money. You don't really have to think about it too much. It's like pseudo currency. Down here, you go for this. I'm not sure if the Maven invitations actually do matter because I have rarely see them drop. They're surprisingly rare. So I might actually just drop them, but otherwise, like drop these two, but it's still undestructive play. But otherwise, yeah, I have not gone Eater Wolves for the same exact reason that I don't want to, if the map's like low count, wisp count, I don't want to continue the map. So Eater Wolves feels bad because you really want to full clear every map you do. Whereas in this case, I only want to clear, I want to have the choice. If I want to clear only the map boss itself, I just rush to the map boss. Okay, then Abyss here. Chance to spawn Abyss is interesting. There are a lot of like notables that basically have no effect because I'm doing a wandering path. But you're gonna go through them anyway because they give you a lot of rare monsters. So there you go. Abyss pits in your map have 6% chance to spawn additional 5 rare monsters. So Abyss actually generates a crap ton of rare monsters if you have the right conditions. Some of the conditions are kind of sustained with these notables, but you don't really need them, I feel, because when you have Wandering Path, you double the chances, right, of the stuff like this. So 6% chance to spawn all monsters to at least magic. It's 3% if it's not Wandering. So personally, like, this is really good as well, and you can go for that. That's pretty much it. Like, it's a pretty straightforward tree. It's literally Alc Go. Changed, like, I have like 260 maps plus, and all I'm doing is just choosing whichever ones I want to run, and getting the Maven witness as a result of that. Eventually I'll use the same tree when I go and do boss farming, because right now I do have quite a bit of boss maps. 124 boss maps. I can also just boss map whenever I feel like it, and then do the invitations whenever I feel like it. So I do feel like this is like a very fun kind of playstyle. I have choice on what I want to do. I don't feel locked into a particular strategy or sorts, and every map is pretty much like the same, so I don't have to overthink things or buy juice or anything. Yeah, as you know me, like every league I do the same exact thing, right? I always look for the strategy that gives me the most returns, but generally around the same playstyle, right? Not a lot of investment per map. Alc Go is like literally the best thing I want to, like, the thing I want to do. I want to be able to sit. I want to have the choices whether or not I want to sit in the map and do a lot of stuff, or I just want to like chill. Oh yeah, about 180 divines are not mine. My friend is trying to get he's trying to buy a headhunter, so he's trying to get demon cards, and he's in EU, so he has this faintest idea that during Asian time zones, the prices of everything drop. So he's kind of asked me to snipe him cards. So I'm supposed to snipe him like a bunch of demon cards. So yeah, I actually have no idea why he wants to do this. I think it's just better to buy the headhunter outright, like snipe a good one off the market. But this guy likes to gamble, so. Yeah, so about 180 divines and like maybe 600 C is his. So I only have 20 divines. You can tell he's pretty rich, but he's doing MF and he's like juicing his shit. I mean, I don't personally like to do that. But yeah, it's pretty good currency generation to do MF this league. In fact, if you're not doing MF, you kind of gimp yourself in terms of loot. But the one thing I don't really like about MF is like when you do MF, you're always gonna run Inspired and Hit Hunter, and any build that like kind of uses Inspired and Hit Hunter feels like it's not a strong build. It's just being carried by rare modifiers. Stolen rare modifiers. So that's the kind of reason why I don't like running MF strats. If you could give me an MF strat that didn't require that, yeah, sure, maybe. But then a lot of MF builds are like bad. I think GG really needs to like look into MF and see how they can be tapered down, because right now it's like, I mean, even in single player, like one like solo, it's still pretty strong, and then party is just busted. Like MF is just busted in party. So yeah, I've made a few upgrades to gear, but I probably won't cover that. Not really upgrades. I've changed this out. I don't want to have a +1 Spectre chest that costs like 40 divines. That's so stupid. So I'm trying to sell off the chest for like 50 divines. See if anyone bites. All these chests with the fractured Spectre ones are going up like a crazy amount. I personally like don't quite care too much about additional one more Spectre, because Popcorn SRS only gets like 40% minion life from each Spectre. It doesn't like, it's not hit-based SRS. Hit-based SRS really loves Spectres because they add a crap ton of like flat damage. But like Popcorn SRS doesn't really care, so I don't need the Spectre count. So I've gotten this instead. This is literally a 1 divine chest, by the way. And like the guys who sold it sold it exactly like this. I didn't craft at all. I was like, what? It's a completed chest. It's T1 mods. There's only one T2 mod. The rest are all T1s. So I got this for 1 divine, and I just 5 linked it. I don't need a 6 link because like I'm using this for auras, right? And this is Convocation. So yeah. Rings I've swapped out as well. I've recrafted this to have more resistances. It cost me quite a tidy sum. I bought this for like 3 divines, I think. And then I bought this one, like the base, for 1.8 divines, and I started crafting on this. It's pain in the ass to craft these things, by the way. I slammed in strength essences until I got like all the suffixes done, and then I just crafted on a prefix. I can always craft it later by, you know, reforge keep suffix. Well, or I mean, I can change it again because I think the minute life roll is a T2, so it's kind of meh. It's not that great, but it's possible. I like this mainly because, so this is the thing I realized, right? You when you get a bone ring, unfortunately the implicits are minion resistances, which is pretty ass, right? Like, because you're most likely gonna be capped out of your resistances for your minions. Like, you don't really need more of it, so well, you wouldn't want a standard bone ring, right? You want something else that has actually decent implicits. And I realized you can go for synthesis. So synthesized bone rings, you can change the implicit out, but you still can roll minion modifiers on the item itself. So like I have minion life in the suffix. You can also roll minion damage on the prefix probably. So then I was like, okay, if I am going for synthesis item, what would be a good synthesis roll for me? And it turned out flammability exists. So if I do flammability, I can like do combustion support on Wave and Conviction with Arcanist Brand. I can in fact drop Arcanist Brand, I think. Yeah, come think, I can kind of draw Arcanist Brand. And then just, yeah, wait, what the hell? Yeah, you can just do this, and then or I can just keep Arcanist Brand there for more quality of life. I don't know. That gives me a free slot to do something else. Maybe shield charge with attack speed. Quite possible. Move the flame dash and then craft on something there. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Not much else has changed other than those items. Passive tree stayed the same. Alright, I'm out. See you guys. Bye.